Live. And folks, hello. This is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors, and welcome to my Thursday Night Live with my special guests. I've got Molly from Pest Hunter Outdoors and husband Jason, who is currently indisposed. He will be out. He's here, but he's not here. If he asks questions, he'll not be able to answer anytime in the near future, but he might pop back in. We're just going to hope that it will be able to. But while that's going on, hey, thank you for coming. We've got 3 people watching already. I'm glad you made it. Please like, share, subscribe if you would, please. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do have any inkling of what I posted about what we're going to be talking about tonight, I put a little inkling of New Year's resolutions. If you have one, what would you like to do? Please post about it. Put it down in the chat and we'll discuss it. Myself, I'm more worried about everybody else. My wife would like, little financial stability is what she was wanting. So I'm sure Molly would love, stuff like that as well. But it's up to her to say, not me. So please let me know what you got. And, Cliff will be from Foxhead Outdoors will be here shortly. Jeff Jackson will not be able to make it this week because he's got his grandkids with him and he's going to be kind of busy. Bearded Eagle said he will be showing up, but he might be a little later, but he's busy. And A said he might show up later, but he might. So we're going to wait and see if that happens. And if anybody else wants to come in to show up, you're more than welcome. If I do phase in and out, my internet is not stable right now because I'm using my internet off my phone. It's not the best, but it's what we got until we get it reconnected on Wednesday. Right? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. Due to some weird thing that happened, they canceled our subscription.
Ajax is in the hospital tonight.
Oh, he is? Okay, Ajax. Tyler, what's happened? What's going on? Too many people are going to the hospital, and I want to know why. What's up? Are you okay? Do you need any help? I'm A positive blood if you need it. So she.
I'm AB negative.
You're like my mom.
I am not your mom.
Oh, my mom's blood was that. My mom's was AB negative.
They begged me to donate, but I can't because I'm diabetic.
Oh, man. You can set up a supply for yourself. You know that, right?
Yeah. I was in the hospital for a week because they were so desperate for blood for an accident involving a 3-year-old child. And I was the only one in the registry. And I had to give it so slowly under a doctor's care, and they paid for my hospital stay and everything.
Well, thank you for doing that for the kid. I really appreciate that because I've been to places. I've seen things where kids were involved in accidents. It's one of the reasons why I'm not an EMT anymore.
Well, it broke my heart when the mom offered to come and pick me up because I didn't have a car.
Right.
And she visited me multiple times throughout the day, checking on me, how I'm doing. It was an experience.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I'm glad you did that.
Me too.
Brava.
Ooh, a car accident. There we are.
Okay, Ajax. Your fault or their fault? Just saying. I know. And it doesn't matter whose fault it is. Are you going to be okay? The fact that you're texting me or on my chat is a bonus. At least you're alive. That's a big bonus. And the fact you have use of your thumbs at the very least, if you're doing this off your phone. So that means your motor dexterity is still good. $5 it says involved with the Mustang. Well, once you get your butt up here, Cliff, you can ask him yourself. The link's in the chat. It's at the top of the chat. Come on up. Order's fine. Jason will be indisposed for the foreseeable little bit. He's practicing self-care. Just call it that. Does that work for you, Billy?
Doctor
Self-care.
ordered.
Doctor's ordered self-care. That's all we're going to say. Oh, you're talking about Sean? I heard about Sean on Tuesday.
About Ajax.
Well, he's talking about our friend Sean, who we lost over the weekend.
Yes.
Due
it's
to
really
his
sad.
cancer. What channel are you on, Cliff? Because I can come over really easily. Because Sean meant a lot to me. I wouldn't be in half the channel I would be if it wasn't for him. The way he taught me a lot about what I do. How to talk to people, especially. Okay. Can you give me the link, Cliff, if you would, please? I'm sorry. I follow Broussard's Homestead's channel, but they're doing a tribute to our friend Sean. And, man, I'm going to miss him. Thank you.
Well, we'll see you in a bit. Go check it out.
I'm on my way there now. Actually, I'm going to keep you up, both of them running at the same time if I can. So if you hear me post stuff, so. I got to get past the ads, obviously. Okay, get back.
You have my prayers, Ajax.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Ajax, you're welcome. If there's anything else we can do, just ask. It was someone who taught Colin how to get monetized.
Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right there.
Yeah, he was one of his mentors.
Okay, what again?
The gentleman who passed away was one of your mentors.
Yes, he was. And I actually inspired him to do a video because of all the flea market and the secondhand stores stuff that I do. Inspired him to go to a flea market, and she did a video on, which was really cool, seeing a Canadian flea market, which I've never seen before. And yeah, Sean was really, really cool. It just, oh man, I'm starting to break down. He was an amazing guy. He treated everybody like family, and everybody was brother or sister, depending on who the case. You know what I mean? And I'm sure Cliff can attest to this. Now, I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to him as much as I wanted to, because I didn't see him on, and I did, but I got so stuck to my schedule. Oh, man, I wish I could. I knew he was sick. I didn't realize how sick he was.
Probably the way he wanted it.
Yeah, I mean, I know he talked to his brother Metal a lot, and Metal is over on Broussard's Homestead channel right now, and yeah, there's a lot of people talking good things about him. He will definitely be missed. 100%.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I'm just kind of popping in and out, checking out both channels, to be honest. I'm looking at the chat right now. Cliff, do you remember most about Sean? I didn't know about the legs thing. I just thought I knew he was under the weather. I was unaware that it was cancer. The fact is, I lost my mom to cancer, and a few other family members cancer, and I wish I would have known. I would have gave him more support than he probably had, because I know what it's like to deal with someone who's going through that. I actually called and talked to him a couple times, and yeah, it's really cool talking to him and just being able to call him, hey, what's up? And he, no issues, just sitting there, talk. It was like we do here. And I learned a lot from him. And when you talk to Sean, he was like, you never lost interest. You always kept going. You actually had to make yourself shut the say, well, I've got to go because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I need to get some sleep. But yeah. Oh man. I really miss him. It's going to be 3 times when I'm still going to miss him. They're talking about possibly doing an auction. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff he probably talked off the books there, Cliff. But they're talking about possibly doing an auction, and I'm not sure what kind of they're talking about, but if I would be willing to put a bid down on his crossbow if they're going to do that.
Ajax was in a car accident.
Oh, really?
He's in the hospital today,
Oh, jeez.
and his aunt died on Monday.
Oh, jeez. He's had a bad day. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of things are going down, Jason.
And they're having a
Memorial, pretty much,
like a memorial.
for my friend Sean from North Shore Preparedness over on Sard Homestead's channel. His brother, Metal for Breakfast, is in the chat, along with Firefly Lori and a few others that we know, Scrappy Cat, and a lot of good friends that I met them through him. S. Moore is a friend of mine through him, and a whole bunch of others. Gray Man Prepping, Howie from Food Forest Permaculture. I met him through there. But yeah.
Oh, Ajax is in the hospital.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said Cliff.
No, not Cliffy.
Oh.
Ajax.
I'm trying to catch up on the
Chats.
chat.
Baby fish. Are you being sweet to me, huh? You're being sweet to me. You're being so sweet. You're being sweet.
Someone this was said everybody wants his couch that he was using. Hey South, we're just talking about a memorial for shore preparedness. He lost his battle over the weekend with cancer, and his brother's talking about doing an auction, and someone wanted the couch they always sat on while he did his lives. Oh, I did. Who's his son, Cliff? I don't know who his son is. Never met him.
That's harsh.
Everybody's wanting the different things that his brother had. Oh, Nate Wheeler. Okay, I didn't know that was his son. I talked to Nate multiple times. Dang.
Okay, I'm caught up.
Well, Jason's back. He caught up on the chat.
Okay.
He
I
doesn't
muted
have that cringy face of pain right now, so
That's good.
that is good.
But I'm gonna take
Well,
a nap.
We're live, Jason, so you're more than welcome to pop back at your face back in and see, everybody see you.
Well, he's got that bright light on him.
Yeah.
Well, we need to change the type of light.
Oh, it's a red heat lamp. It's keeping his back warm. He just got out of the bath.
I'm gonna put it on his back, behind him on the lower back or whatever part it is that needs it. Well, he needs a heating pad. That's what he needs. Yeah.
You eat out of my ass.
I have plenty. You want one?
Yeah, I'm gonna plug that and plug the heating pad in.
Yeah, I'll go get you one after I finish this.
Yeah.
I'll get the big one since your butt is big.
Yeah. It's not as big as it was before. Almost all the weight.
Know how you feel, Jason. My butt's big too.
It was bigger.
Nah, he's never really had a butt.
There, I just took a night.
The Tylenol, the new one?
Yeah.
Remember, you only have 15 and you don't get a refill.
I know.
Okay.
Oh man, there's something here that Sean grew that you might be interested in, huh?
What?
Calla lilies.
What?
He grew calla lilies.
Ooh.
We may not get his calla lilies, but we can grow calla lilies here. You loved lilies. So if you see me popping in and out, that's what I'm doing. I'm paying attention to the chat. I'm not the panel. I'm, people are saying I'm paying more attention to the chat. That's where his fan is at. Sean had some really cool things. I mean, one thing he was really into is he had a really amazing record collection. His clock. It always was. It never ran, but it was really interesting. It's a thing, South. You know that.
There's one in my nightstand.
Hey, me, long time no see, brother. It is very sad to hear about Sean. His brother and son are in Broussard Homestead's live right now. They're in the chat. I did tell them I would definitely put a bid for Sean's crossbow, just because I think it would honor him to actually have it used, because he never actually got a chance to use it. Not the way it should. Not because he didn't want to, he wasn't allowed to. But that's neither here nor there, because I have the perfect candidate for that crossbow.
You gonna sit on it? I can't hear you.
So I'm if I look like I'm staring into space, I'm reading.
gonna get a bread knife? Ooh. I get you, baby.
Oh, the gas station exam story. Oh man, I remember that one. So I hope, in spite of everything else, everybody is okay over the holidays. I know that Ajax had a car accident today. I hope he's going to be okay. I haven't heard much more than that, other than he lost a family member as well. So, Ajax, brother, if you need anything, let us know. We're here for you. And for those of people who are be well, brother. Love you. And Happy New Year. If I don't see you on Saturday, I'm going to be going live on Saturday night around midnight, Central Time, obviously. So if you can make it, awesome. If you can't make it, I will see you guys next year, because that's the way it's going to work. You get better, be healthy, stay alive. Love you. So
It is.
I was, one of the topics I was going to try to talk about was New Year's resolutions. Staying alive. That's a good resolution. Getting healthier. Jason, for Jenny, myself, for Molly, be well, be healthier. Help everybody. If someone needs help and you can help them, please do. I mean, it doesn't cost much to lend an ear.
Or a hand.
Or a hand. Or in some case, a foot, to get someone out of their funk, so to speak. Because sometimes holiday depression happens at this time of year. And do what you need to do what you can do to help your fellow person, especially here on YouTube, in real life, whether it's on letters, video, cell phone, text, whatever. Do what you can to help people out, because they need as much help as you do. And I've been on the receiving end more than I really want to this year, and I want to see what I can do to reciprocate this next coming year as much as I can. And I'm going to try to get, if these two are healthy enough, we have you get together this year, and we can have some fun, do some fishing, eat a lot of fish, that kind of thing.
I'm planning on it.
Good. I'm planning on having a lot of stuff for archery wise, fishing wise, eating wise, and just go thrift shopping, because you guys mentioned about wanting to do some thrift shopping. I can definitely help you with that. That's, these are my passions, folks. Archery is number one, but thrift shopping is like number two.
I'm looking forward to campfire and coffee.
Oh, definitely. J2 is that he's got the coffee. He's going to be our coffee
Connoisseur.
He's going to be our barista for that one.
I'm
looking forward to that too. I will be providing every coffee I have for Campfire Cooking. And he is going to bring up a bunch of really good coffee, guaranteed. We'll make sure for those people who need it, we'll have creamers for those who need it, sugar for those who need it, like me, and whatever you need. I mean, we're going to make sure we have enough for coffee, and we're going to have my giant skillet for making lots of bacon, lots of pancakes, lots of egg, and sausage. Can't forget that. Though I'm not sure if anybody would have to more. Talk about whether you like the patties or the links. There is a debate about that. It's going to last a millennia until someone decides what they like. And toast, if we figure it out.
Anything?
But I think definitely fish is going to be on the menu that weekend. So we'll make sure we'll get some Cajun fry magic. I think people might enjoy that. I'm not sure what kind of oil people prefer. for when you cook fish. I'm a more canola kind of guy because I can't eat peanut oil. So
Iowa, we need corn oil.
Corn oil.
You'll be in Iowa.
Iowa corn oil.
corn oil, we can do corn. So we got corn. Canola is another, like I said, it's another one of my favorites because I like the flavor. But corn oil can be done.
Wow, I'm sorry, Ajax. Wow, that hurts.
Yeah. And he was in a car accident today. On top of all that. Oh, Cliff is just like hanging out in the back.
I'm Plastic Iron Man.
I was going to say, I am Iron Man.
It's just a random pattern it's just like the weird markings on the inside of my camera lid, which is strange. The way just that right angle makes it look like Iron Man. Or
Right?
an alien.
With the eyes and
Is
everything.
that the cover?
Yeah, that's my
Is that
lens
the-
cover.
Yeah, I've got a lens cover too, but I don't know where I put it right now. It came with, I found it somewhere, and I haven't used it yet. But
Well, good luck to
new
you, South
car, house,
Florida.
no preps. Okay, makes sense. South.
I wish you luck on that south, because I know the housing market in Florida is not exactly on the cheap side.
Yeah. You might have
Especially all the hurricanes that go through there and everything every year. Yeah, that
So
can't be.
why isn't Jason over there?
said he
He's
might have
there.
to look a few years.
We just got
He-
back.
He he was practicing self-care. Leave it at that.
Yeah, don't pay those high interest rates.
Happy belated Christmas, Cliff. I know you don't celebrate it per se, but I'm sorry I wasn't able to talk to you much on Tuesday because you were over on Jesse's channel.
Oh yeah. Hey, Michigan Mom, how's it going? How you doing, Don?
Hey Don, how you doing? Yeah, it is. I'm sure he does know now, and he probably knew before that because there's not one of us that I know of that would not do something for him if he needed it. But if they need to raise money for his funeral expenses or whatever it is that they needed money for, I would put money down on one item if they were willing to auction it off to me. And
I just want
I'm
the
sure.
clock.
I know you would want the clock.
I want the Doom clock. Actually, I want the Doom clock in his war axe.
I want the crossbow. Yeah, we all have our reasons. The Doom clock would probably be very popular to a lot of people, and the war axe. But someone said they wanted the couch.
I know. The couch is atrocious.
No, the painting would be. The painting he had was amazing.
He's not good. Nate's keeping that one.
Okay, that's a good thing. That was probably. Hey, JV, how you doing, brother?
What's up, JV?
Glad you can make it.
Well, at least you didn't add a T to that, so that'd be hilarious. And also not.
What? Busty in the background?
Yeah, he's busty in the background. Gotta try to be somewhat positive.
Well, the thing is, I wish I would have known, how sick he was. I mean, I've dealt with family members who've had cancer.
Well, I knew he was in the hospital. Like, me and Lori were talking about that, but he got out, and then he did, like, a couple of weeks later, he did his live stream where he shaved off all his hair and his beard, and didn't
I
get too
saw
much
that
after
one.
that, and then,
Oh,
yeah,
sure,
next thing I
right.
know, I hear from both Jeff and Mallory that he passed.
I wish we would have known because we would have done more for him if we could have. You know that.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with cancer, especially if you don't know you have it, or either that or he just never told anybody that he did.
I think it's the latter. He didn't want to, us to worry about him because he was so worried about everybody else. I mean, he'd listen to, people talk about inane things and offer really cool advice. and anything, and or a cool story to go with that device. And someone mentioned in the chat on Regards channel the gas station sandwich.
Yep.
I remember that one.
I remember that story. It was basically the moral of the story is don't eat a gas station sandwich. Egg salad. Sorry, a gas station egg salad sandwich.
Yeah. We laughed then too, but he probably wasn't happy at the time when it happened. But
no, let's just say it turned his stomach inside out, and yeah, he was not too happy with that.
well, I like the fact is you could be on his live, give him a call, and he would answer.
Oh yeah, when he did his live call-ins, those were always fun.
Oh yeah, he would. Doesn't matter where you're from, he would answer his phone for you. So, and you just talk to him on your live and everything else. It was like really freaking cool.
What are you doing?
And
Get back.
when I was first starting out, when I was doing my 6-hour lives and stuff like that, he tried to beat me, and I just like
What are you
I
doing?
didn't know any better. That's the reason why I probably did those lives.
And,
Oh, Mandy's
your
here.
arm?
Hey, Mandy. Hey, Dan. If you want to pop up, please do. Links at the top of the chat.
don't know if Colin's internet will actually be able to handle more people because he is fuzzy as all get out tonight.
I'm on my phone Wi-Fi right now because my internet.
still gonna
Hey,
hook up your internet.
Mandy.
Morning.
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 There's Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Our internet, for some weird reason, due to a error on the server part, got canceled, not suspended, which is really weird. They were sending the notifications to the wrong email address that we don't have, which is really interesting. Hey, Howie.
That happens.
Dan, you didn't come see me.
I heard it.
Dan is a really cool guy. He was amazing at the get-together.
So, since they just randomly decided to up and cancel your internet and they saw the mistake, shouldn't they have just reinitialized it right away?
Hun, she tried calling him 3 times, but they wouldn't do it.
It was their mistake, not yours.
Exactly. But because they canceled it, they have to come out in person to restart it. The bill's paid and everything, but they canceled,
Hey, Cornfed.
Hey, Cornbread.
Hey, Rob.
It's like when they did the time change, and a week later I called them and said the time on my TV is not changed. So they sent out a technician to fix it.
Yeah. Dan, do you have any extra chert by any chance? I could always use some extra.
Somewhat.
I've got what I'd love to get is some actual Flint, but Flint is not available in Iowa, unfortunately, unless we bring it
I
in.
think I see any. I don't have any down here either. All I got is freaking lava rock.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some, but it's not, enough for what I need. I mean, it's got a little bit. I'm not sure it's over here on my shelves and stuff.
Flint
How's
stone.
everyone's day been?
Huh?
How's everyone's day been?
Today has actually been a fairly interesting day because it was 60 degrees today.
Ooh, very nice.
Considering last Thursday, it was negative 13.
And we got 70 with showers.
Ooh, actually, never
Wow.
mind.
If I'm fuzzy, folks, I apologize in advance. If I get disconnected, I apologize in advance. I don't have my regular internet until next Wednesday. Due to a clerical error of some kind.
You're all good, Colin.
Oh my gosh.
Oof, sounds like fun. I know how those go.
Save me
Those
some
are fun
bacon.
to
If he's doing that one, you can save me some bacon.
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 Hey, nothing wrong with bacon.
450 people.
Oh, there's a lot wrong with bacon.
That's a lot of people to cook for.
But
Not
you
a lot of
haven't had
people to
Iowa
before.
bacon yet, Andy. That's your only problem with bacon.
Cooking all that food. Oh,
Yeah, by the sounds of what's going on with me, I won't be able to eat anything too high salty, so. Or
Why is
caffeinated.
that? Okay, don't just hint at something and then not say what it is. What's going on? Or just do it in the private chat if you need to. That way,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you later.
Hey, Mike.
Okay. You can. Hey, Big Mike, how you doing, brother? He was so sad he couldn't get on Tuesday, but Tuesday was the freakiest one for me, folks, because literally I got the new phone number right before my live was due, so I went live with what I had.
Yeah, at a Subway.
Definitely at a Subway, and I
saw the beginning of it.
I met somebody from North Carolina there who's
Hi,
gonna
Bruno.
probably be following the channel now because
Hello, Bruno.
yeah, because
Bruno.
of J2 or AT, whatever you want to call him, Jason.
JT2.
It's really cool.
R2D2? J2?
I'm gonna get a chance to puppy some food.
RJ2J.
Kibbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. But I with the new line and everything else, I got a new phone. See, a new phone. But I didn't like this phone, even though it came with the account, the number and everything.
Why?
I just don't.
But
But
there's
the
got to
thing
be
is,
a reason to why. You just can't not like something because you don't like it. There's got to be a reason behind you not like it.
That is the reason.
It's not a reason, Cliffy.
Number 17, Amanda.
Oh, bugger
Okay.
off.
it's not a Samsung. That's my
I'll
answer.
hit you with a bus.
No, the thing is, my phone, it was unlocked. It was brand new earlier this year, literally brand new. So I had it replaced. There's nothing wrong with my phone. So I put the chip in my phone, and it works. I don't have to transfer anything. I don't have to do any extra work.
Oh, there you go.
So a lot more convenient just to swap the chips out, and that's all I had to do. So right now we were discussing the New Year's resolutions if you have one, or if you would like to have one, or if you've had one in the past that you'd love to try and actually succeeded, or the ones you tried and failed miserably. That one, anytime. So, Cliff, do you have any
What?
New Year's resolutions?
Nope.
If you do such a thing?
I stopped doing those things decades ago because everybody makes them, nobody follows them. So no point in me making something I'm not going to follow.
So technically, Cliff, you did make one and you did keep it. You
no, I
did?
didn't really make it. I just don't bother doing it anymore because it's
No.
pointless.
Here's my explanation on that. You made a resolution not to do any more resolutions.
No, I never
And you
even made
kept
the
it.
resolution. I just stopped doing them.
That's your resolution. That's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. There's nothing wrong with that. It's what you want to do. It's fine. If you have a goal, that's cool too. I mean, if you call it that. Get more, fish more. Oh yeah, smoke less, eat less.
Can't more
Well,
fish
it's kind of
more.
hard to do that when you can't fish. You can eat more fish, but it's also good for your heart. So that's always good. We were discussing a little bit about the get together in May. Hopefully, if everything goes well, everybody should be able to make. I don't know about this guy down in the corner, but I would love to see him come up. That'd be awesome. But it's neither here or there because he usually works his butt off the time.
Oh, I might be able to make it. I'm not 100% going to guarantee this.
I'm
I finally
not.
got my freaking license plate, so I can
Well,
drive
like I
my
said-
truck farther.
Well, like I said, if you can make it, that would be totally amazing. We will definitely have some fun. Don't forget, bring your bow. That's all I'm going to ask. I
Get
would
you this
get
one,
Herbert back down here. Get Rob here. AT said he'd bring coffee. Make sure everybody had enough coffee. So that would be cool. I don't know how much coffee you usually drink, Cliff, but 0.
I'm bringing
Okay.
my own bathroom.
I mean, I can drink coffee, just don't necessarily need it.
No, I'm not asking you if you need it, but I mean, everybody, has their preference.
No,
It could be
need.
it could be coffee.
I
could
don't.
be
I'm not
Coke.
like the rest of y'all. I don't survive on coffee. I can wake up in the morning and just be fine with water.
Yeah. So you say.
I drink coffee, but I drink once, usually in the morning. But I'm drinking mainly Pepsi. But for meals, though, just for let most people know, I generally go out of my way and drink milk when I'm eating my meals because that's what I drink.
I'll bring a container of Tang and like 1 or 2 of these things.
Nothing wrong with that either. I'll make sure we have plenty of purified water for you.
Don't need to. I'll be
You bring your own
own.
You're bringing your own filter?
Oh yeah, I've got my
Hi,
own
Sal.
water filter.
Hi, Sydney.
And I've got a 3-gallon water container. I'll bring with me.
I hope so too.
I have some like 2 5-gallon water coolers and 1 2-gallon water cooler.
I have one of those plastic, like 3-gallon fillable water containers. I'll just stick that in there full of water, and that'll be my 1 or 2 of those. Will be good for water.
Okay. Well, we'll have plenty of water. That's one thing we're going to have to worry about. It. These sites are electrics. Electricity will be available. I'm not sure if you're in a camper or if you are able to make it, Cliff. So I know you could technically pull the camper if you choose to.
So if I can get a hitch for my truck, yeah.
It doesn't take that long to put a hitch in. It's not that difficult.
We can buy one from U-Haul and they'll install it.
Yeah, I just have to have the time to get down to U-Haul and do it. That is my only issue.
You are so negative.
I never have time, Molly. I'm always busy doing something.
Well, then you could just have somebody else drop your truck off for you, your dad or something.
Kind of needed that at work some days.
Some days, but not every day.
If Cliffy can be bothered to get it done, he'll get it done.
I'm sure he would.
I'd like to get a
Otherwise,
camper
you're going to be
too,
thinking
but I don't have to fly
in a
brand
tent
new
or
truck
a. Well, thing is, a tent would probably be the easiest. The second easiest would probably be a hammock if there's trees. But I have to make a trip down there to look at the campgrounds and check it out for tree placement and everything else. If those are people who are willing to do the tree, I'm going to call it tree camping because that's all it is, and see what it's like. Because I've never been to this particular campground.
I'm hoping there's trees.
The last one we went to, it was a fairly new park, and there was no trees big enough to be mentioning. It was very warm and very bright.
I love you, Bruno.
So true, Bruno.
It's hammocking.
Exactly.
You're not wrong, Rob. But duct tape, you can even make a hammock with duct tape.
It would be a very uncomfortable and sticky hammock. But
No,
yeah, it can-
Mythbusters did it.
They also made a bridge, but they used like 500 rolls of duct tape.
They didn't specify how many much duct tape you needed to do it, but they still did it.
But if the hammock's sticky and you're laying in it, if it decides that
There's
it's going
nothing-
to, go around and around in circles, you're not going to fall out because you're going to be stuck to it.
Well, I think if you do it the other way around, you flip it so the sticky side's out. Any bugs that crawl on you, they're not going to crawl on you. They're just stuck to the duct tape.
Oh yeah, your own fly strip, so to speak, right?
Yeah, giant fly trap.
But we'll figure things out as we go. Well, like I said, we'll do some shooting. We'll do a lot of fishing. Sounds like, and yeah, if we could finally find a way to get into maybe do some bow fishing, I would love to try that because they're not too far from the dam where we're going to be from, so we can go down there and maybe shoot some carp or something. To do with it. We're not going to be bushcrafting a whole canoe out of duct tape there, Mike.
Why not? I reckon
But if I
that'd be
supplied
fun.
enough bamboo.
Well, bamboo can be found, obviously. Probably small saplings would probably be easier. But
Yeah, bamboo's way
I
more
don't that crafty.
flexible. Yeah, but it's also got the durability.
That's true. But, that'd be interesting to see. I mean, they made a catamaran out of theirs, if I remember correctly. Mythbusters. I like the fact that they made containers actually have water with it. So it was pretty cool. And they made a test set, a shelter.
Red, green.
They made sandals.
They also made
They
a
made
carpet.
sandals.
And red, green.
I bet. What was
Hi,
that?
Laurie.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Laurie.
No, you're not late.
Laurie.
We're going to be doing a lot of fun things. And, these two over here mentioned something about maybe do some thrift shopping over there. We can do that. That's not an issue.
I can't eat that corn-fed.
I am sorry. I'm using my Wi-Fi off my phone until Wednesday. So when these two finally go live next week, I should be okay by then.
Well, we got our fingers crossed.
Yep, me too. I want everybody to be healthy and everything else. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm using my Wi-Fi off my phone. That's all I got. I mean, if we could have got it turned back on properly, we would have done that. But
I still reckon they should have just come out there and then and gone, look, we'll reconnect you. We are really sorry for what we've done. We'll get you connected now. Not like, oh, you have to wait till next week.
Hey, tell me what I'm
talk to Jenny. She's the one to talk to them.
Did you give him an earful, Jenny? I would have. I'm in the mood to give someone an earful.
Yeah, make sure you get a.
Did you give them an earful about the internet when they
prepayment.
disconnected us the way they did? Maybe he was asking.
Tell them they're
Tell them.
affecting your
There you go.
livelihood, that you're monetized and costing you money.
Exactly.
But we never did that one. That would have been a good one.
Night, corn-fed. Have a good time.
Good night.
Oh,
Be
good
well,
luck and
brother.
have a good time tomorrow.
Celia says hi.
Hey,
Oh, you should show Cecilia your hat.
Oh, the cat hat. I love that.
She made a cat hat.
I love it.
She hasn't embroidered the ears yet, but she will. She's going to make several different kinds of cat hats. She's going to think she's going to add some flaps for
Oh,
her ears
Jenny.
better.
Can you make a doggy hat too?
can I make a doggy hat?
Yeah.
I will make you a
Yay.
doggy hat.
You're awesome,
Oh.
Jenny. I love you.
And pink. She wants the pink.
Well, of course it's pink.
Well, no, it's got to be blue. Like
Blue.
a male colors.
Male colors. Okay.
Okay, boy color.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What color?
Let Midge talk to them. Oh, by the way, my Ninja. There. She's laying down next to Jenny.
Hi, Ninja.
We call her Fluffernutter.
Where's Marcus?
He's in the bedroom, I think, or he's in the hall laying on the laundry. He's
think it's
discovered
gonna
where
be
the rack we put our
this
laundry,
year?
our clean towels on. He loves laying on those.
Well, I'm really hoping, South, that you're wrong on that because I've had a pretty crappy year. I would like
Okay,
next year to run quite smoothly, if you ask.
Okay, in one way he's wrong, and in one way he's right, because we're still 2022 until midnight Saturday night. So right now we're still this year. So this year can be crappy as it wants. As long as it changes for the better after that.
That'd be good.
So
That'd be good.
I can live with at least leveling out, not getting any worse.
Yeah, I could deal with that.
stability would be a bonus this next year, I think. Oh,
We
speaking
should
of,
change the
someone was asking
subject
about.
before it hits politics.
It's already getting there.
No, it's not.
What up, Smackus?
There's a
Hi,
Marcus. Someone heard his name, so he decided to come and check it out.
Smackus, a crackus, attack
Macus.
Oh, there's that agitated tail.
That's not bad, huh?
It's not a true cat until you get the turd cutter right in the face.
Nope. There you go, bud.
Got a buddy of mine posted a picture of his cat, which wasn't his cat, it's his little dog. His dog's got some big old ears for a little dog, and it's not a Chihuahua, it's some weird little hybrid thingy. And he goes, "My cat looks weird, doesn't it?" I said, "It's only a true cat if you get the turd cutter right in the face."
Uh-oh, Lori's got to sell her property.
What?
Lori is saying she's got to sell her property. The housing market is flattening out.
Ah,
Were you
for the moment.
thinking of selling to begin with, or
Are you being forced?
are you? Yeah. I hope everything's all right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like when people are
Kind of
forced to sell.
worrying.
I mean, when people, okay, I'm not going to get into that topic because that is a very hot button topic for me. About certain things that governments
You might be
do.
holding your breath for a while there, Bruno. You might
Oh, that's
pass
my
out.
redneck retirement fund.
Why? So you
Knowing
can buy
my luck,
trailers without wheels and a shopping cart that does.
man, sometimes they're one and the same. Now, among my luck, I get the Powerball, buy a Powerball ticket with Top Play, and the person before me and after me win. Or it's usually the
Oh,
case
that's
where
good
someone who
news.
doesn't
I was
get the
worried.
money wins it. You know, it's never anybody in like Iowa or anywhere else. Usually in big cities and states.
Who's peeping?
Well,
No,
good
I'm not
fortune
this
to you,
time.
Lori.
Yeah.
Where's
Good
the
luck,
destination?
Laurie.
Yeah, where's the destination, Lori?
Where do you want to move?
Where her
There's
kids
the
are?
question.
Right, Texas.
Where's the kids? Is what you shouldn't specify where the kids are at.
Maybe
their
she
houses
doesn't
where
want
they
to tell
live?
us. Maybe she doesn't want it over the internet.
Well, you could say like the state of Alaska, because that doesn't tell where.
She's going to Australia, mate. Come to
Why?
Australia,
No,
Laurie.
I hate to tell you this, Mandy. She's going to Tasmania instead.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. I really do.
She wants to be near the Shire.
No, she wants to move to Texas, where
I'm
it's
sorry, the
cliffy
Shire. What do you mean
Oh.
the Shire?
Oh, no.
That's where they filmed Lord of the Rings.
They didn't film it in Tasmania. They filmed it in New Zealand.
Okay, then
Oregon. Okay.
Yeah, Eugene's not that bad of an area, from what I understand. It's rural.
My sister-in-law used to live in Oregon. I was
used to
actually
live in
planning on
Oregon.
going there, but now I don't have to.
Glad nobody heard what I said.
Beer.
What
What'd
did
you
you
say?
say, Cliffy?
Well, I said I used to live in an Oregon.
I think we all did.
That's a little bit too much information there, Cliff.
Why? We all did it at one time. We were all living.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The left or the right?
I don't know.
We're close to the middle of nowhere.
We're not in the middle of nowhere. We're in the middle of the state of Iowa, which is actually a pretty cool place.
Yeah, Jason
Just
and Molly
looking at-
are in the middle of nowhere.
But we have a Walmart, a Lowe's, and a Taco Bell.
Really?
Do you have a KFC though?
No.
You have
Then
redneck.
then
middle
it's
of
not
nowhere.
worth it going. What about a Subway?
Yes.
Do you have a Casey's
Yeah,
Pizza?
I live in a little country town. And all we have is a Darty pub, a shop, and a servo.
A what?
Petrol station, servo.
Okay. Okay. Didn't.
Oh, a gas
Okay.
station.
One of the things I'm definitely going to make sure
gas
you
station.
try out, Mandy, when you come here, we're going to have you try Casey's Pizza.
Gas station hot dogs.
No,
Yeah, no.
Only from QT.
no. Casey's
No.
Pizza is award-winning. Literally.
Well, we don't have that.
I know we don't have a QT.
Oh,
Can I
Colin,
go
Only a
in?
matter of time before college phone time.
We'll miss you, Colin.
you'll be fine, Laurie.
I miss having those QT jalapeno cheddar hot dogs.
You got this, girl. You got this.
Okay, folks. I found out something really interesting about my mouse.
If you touch it, you disappear.
Wrong. It's got side buttons.
Surprise.
lovely.
I didn't know it had side buttons.
Well, you do
Well, at
now.
least it didn't squeak when you
Yeah, I do now. It's for if I want to scroll through something, I can click it forward or back, and I keep on hitting the back button. Apparently,
Stop
I
touching
didn't know
the
there
mouse.
was.
No touchy mouse.
Well, it's a brand new mouse. I'm getting used to it. New mouse, new computer. Still working on it. Oh man. So she says she's moving to a bigger city.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yes,
Well, she's a country girl. She lives out in the country.
Dan, you are not wrong. Casey's breakfast pizza is the best with bacon.
We got.
Oh,
I'm not
you're
talking-
braver than me, Laurie. Trust me. I wouldn't be able to move from like a country sort of setting to a big city. I wouldn't survive at all.
You're
What
the-
changing
Amanda, what do you think
countries,
you're
Mandy.
doing?
You're doing
Changing
pretty
countries is different, though. You know,
It's still a big thing,
JV's little town is a small little town.
but you're
It's
changing
not as if I'm-
countries too. Just
It's
Countries,
not as
you're
if I'm
changing
moving
culture.
from like a country town to a city. I don't think I'd be able to.
I would
still
not
gonna-
survive in New York.
No.
Oh, New York right now is frozen. Half of New York is buried under like 5 feet of ice.
No, even on their best day, I would not survive New York.
Buffalo. No one's going to survive Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo got whacked hard.
Yeah.
I know.
Hit 'em.
There
Oh,
are over 40
devastated them.
deaths in that last incident.
They had 28 on the first snowstorm, and people still wouldn't learn.
Yeah. You're not set in your ways, Lori. You're stubborn, but not set in your ways. Because you're willing to move. If you were, you wouldn't be moving.
Well, you know what they
You
say: you
got
can't
this,
teach a
Tyler.
dog new tricks. But if you do it enough
Look,
times, they learn it slowly.
Okay, I was telling Mandy we're going to have her try Casey's Pizza.
Woohoo.
Casey's is a gas station down in here in Iowa.
Mhm.
It has some of the best pizza in the state that beats
I will
Pizza
try it when
Hut
I'm down
or
there.
Domino's
I
or
can make
any other place you can think of.
Yeah, ours is the Hunt's Brothers Pizza.
And they've actually gotten so good at pizza, they actually made a Casey's store that does nothing but do pizza.
Well, where
One
we
thing they
live,
don't-
the best fried chicken comes from the gas stations because somebody mom in there cooking.
KFC. Just kidding. KFC's good, but to be honest, it's a little pricey, and
And greasy.
KFC is not as good as it used to be.
I'm good with the lunch bowls. Like if you get I think they have a breakfast bowl too, which is for some reason KFC. I don't think KFC should sell breakfast. Same with Taco Bell. Taco Bell should not be in the breakfast business.
Yeah, okay. Now the place that does really good breakfast, Taco John's has an
Little
amazing
Caesars
breakfast
isn't
creamer.
better than anything.
Oh, I'm losing my sound again, folks.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
going funny.
I mean, put my phone next to the computer. Maybe that might help.
No, I think it's Lori. I mean, it's not Lori. Sorry, Cecilia still has funny internet, so it's probably just her internet.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
my-
we can hear each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, Taco John's has an amazing breakfast burrito. Just saying. And it's a little on the pricey side, but one of those
Well,
things
that's
will
Taco
fill
John's,
you
though.
up. Huh?
That's Taco John.
Yep.
The Jasper Inn.
They're better than McDonald's burritos, definitely.
No, I won't touch McDonald's with a 10-foot pole.
I'm sorry, but I will eat them in the morning because that's what I can afford. It's what's open at 4 freaking o'clock in the morning.
I like the sausage and egg McMuffins from Macca's.
Okay, the McMuffins and stuff are really good.
ACR.
Hey, CR, how you doing, brother?
Hello,
Thank you for
CR.
making it. Send him an invite earlier. I'm glad people can make it. I really appreciate it. We're doing a little thing on New Year's resolutions, and right now we're talking breakfast places that we'd love to try. Man, you ever had a taco pizza?
A what?
A taco pizza.
Never heard of it.
Oh, you're in for a treat then.
I
Definitely.
can't
Katie's
remember.
Taco Pizza. It's really good. Her team knows, Dan knows about Casey's Pizza and everything else. It's really freaking, the breakfast pizza is just amazing. Yeah. Man, just when I was just hoping I would have forgot he mentions his name, and then I'm a little down again.
What?
About my friend. Classic.
I still want to know why Jason's hiding over there on Molly's side of the screen and not on his side of the screen.
Because I'm listening on my headset, and I can speak over her microphone.
We're trying to remove the echo.
Echo.
Well, we do it like that.
Yeah, well, we're sitting together.
Well, that
So-
works anyway, so it doesn't really matter on the screen.
I was gonna put him on. I was gonna just let him know on the Instagram, but yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Sean
positive
was
note
real-
though. I mean,
He's not in pain anymore.
Well, that's good.
he'll be able to walk anywhere he goes now.
He'll be able to travel anywhere he wants to now.
Oh yeah, he is now amongst the stars, and he is probably out there tormenting aliens with random knowledge.
He's probably listening to the Grateful Dead in concert.
Probably.
He's taking the whole tour of all the bands that he couldn't get to. And not having to worry about Border Patrol. No,
He's jamming out in space.
he
Jamming
could
out.
definitely doing that. And his clock is probably ticking by then.
Oh no, his doomsday clock. That thing's probably running backwards.
It probably is. That, I mean, I'm if I get the opportunity to purchase the crossbow, I probably will put money down on it for that.
Well,
Because the money would go to
If
good
you had
cause.
Sean's phone number, did you get a message from Nate?
I did not.
Huh, that's interesting.
No, because the number changed. Remember when my phone got ran over that one time? I had to change my phone.
Oh, that's right. So you didn't have Sean's number anymore.
Mm-mm. Everybody else knows about that one. Otherwise, I would have had it and everything else. But I did contact Mel on our channel and asked me if he's willing to part with it. Him or Nate.
That's good.
The only problem, the issue I would foresee is getting it from where it's at to here, because it is in Canada. But that's the only issue I can foresee. Okay.
Ghostbusters.
We have a Jurassic Park vehicle we passed the other day here in
I thought it
Iowa.
was the Ecto one, like ECTO.
It is Ecto one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hi, Blake.
We actually have.
What's up, Blakers?
Hey, Blake.
Like,
Actually, I have a friend of mine who's a member of the Ghostbusters group. He's built his own. What do you want to call it?
The car.
The blaster.
Oh, the plasma blasters.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's also a jouster in his off time too, for a local Renaissance Fair jousting group. He actually lost part of his finger doing that.
Jousting.
Jousting, yes.
He lost part of his finger.
Yeah.
Ostrich bit it.
It happens sometimes. It was an accident. Total accident. It happened.
Okay.
Actually met his wife there too. So she was one of the fellow squires. They met, they fell in love, they got married. Totally awesome. I've known him for years, and we talk all the time when we're there. So yeah, but now that he became a jouster, I don't get a chance to talk as much because Huh?
Oh, that wasn't for you, but thank you, honey, for listening.
I'm trying. I'm just
You know
glad
they're releasing a new Transformers movie.
I heard that. I don't know who's going to be which Transformer. So they're going to be in it. If they're going to be doing Hot Rod, if anybody knows who that is.
Yeah, he was an old school one.
No,
They're
he's the one that
saying
became the
Bumblebee's going to be in there.
Okay. Hot Rod became Rocks Prime after Optimus Prime.
I was about to show you this, Colin, and then I realized you posted it, and I was just like, wait a minute, never mind.
What was it? That's me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, sweet, I should show this to Colin. Then I looked up, and I was like, oh, wait, he's the one that posted it. Never mind.
You know that I believe that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I want a proton pack. Where do you get those?
Ooh, I like that setup. That is nice.
My friend built his own using specs off the internet.
Optimus Prime Mirage.
Thank you.
Optimus Primal Reek.
Oh, it's right. The Primal one. Okay. Yeah, that's where the ones they're
Yeah, that's right. That's what they're doing. They're doing the primals. So they're doing the animal versions next.
Yeah, Rise of the Beast.
Would be interesting.
Yes, that's what it was called.
Give me a second there, Mike. I'm trying to remember his name. I believe it's Dana is his name. Hey, hon.
Hey, hon.
Yes.
My friend who's the jouster, who's also the Ghostbusters.
I think I've seen almost every version of cartoon that they have ever made for Transformers.
I thought it was Dana.
Come on, Coco.
And almost every time, it's always Optimus Prime is always saying that Bumblebee is like his number one.
You coming?
Even aside from Wheeljack and what's the stupid medic? I'm trying to blink right now.
Prepare for yourself. Here, set this up on this.
Which one's the medic for the Transformers? Come on, somebody knows. I know it.
Oh crap! I knew that.
Not much of a Transformers fan.
See, I know almost all the Transformers, but for some reason my brain just said.
Have you had a cocktail yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
You probably had more than one.
It'll work.
No, actually, this was my first one. I was being generous. It was most of the reason why I was off screen.
Ah.
Because I didn't. I know Colin doesn't like watching me pour these on his channel.
I don't care. You know that, right?
Colin's a to each his own guy.
No, because there was Bumblebee, Wheeljack, and then there was Optimus Prime's three main companions that are always with him. And supposedly from Generations, they've been those three were or those four.
Ratchet.
Ratchet. No, he's the mechanic.
It's saying ratchet.
And that's still a car doctor.
I suppose that makes sense.
I'm going back. I'm looking it up right now, so that's. I'm not sure. I mean, it keeps popping up different things, but
You got a wiggle butt. You got a wiggle butt.
it's ratchet. Now, what's he turned into? He probably turns into an ambulance or something.
Yeah.
Oh, right. He turns into an ambulance. That's why.
Medic.
Okay, right here. You got one.
That's what I mean.
Scalpel. That's that little creature, the Decepticon. He's a doctor.
Really?
Uh-huh.
He
I
just
didn't-
assembles things.
I didn't check out Decepticon Medic.
They didn't have one, as far as I know.
Scalpel, aka the Doctor, was Decepticon's surgeon, of course.
I thought that was always Soundwave and the other one. The Soundwave was always messing with people.
No, he just did all the breakdancing.
In the original 1960s one, yeah, he was the one that he had like the weird like techno sounds, but he was also the one that had the stupid freaking. And I actually liked him because when he transformed, he was a giant cassette player.
Are you talking about Soundwave?
Yeah,
Soundwave, he had 2 cassettes.
yeah, because he turned into a giant tape deck, but he
Yeah,
ejected
one of them
tapes.
was
One of them
a
was
bird,
a dog, and the other
one was a
eagle.
panther. One was a panther, one was a bird.
Yeah, and it was I think the bird's name was Screech or something like that.
Soundwave.
Oh my God, no, Bruno, no, bad.
What
You
did
get
he
a
do?
smack on the wrist for that. He says Weird Al Transformer. No, no, bad Bruno.
Okay. He was a lieutenant, commander, and warrior. Let's see here. He had Buzzsaw, Laserbeak, and Ravage, Frenzy, and Rumble.
Well, because remember,
Space
there was
Case.
2 versions. There was a Decepticon version, and then there was the Autobots version.
I didn't
Yeah.
know there was an Autobot version.
Yeah. The Decepticon, he had Laserbeak and the other one, and then there was it was technically his brother, and I think he went over to the Autobot side.
Oh, his Autobot communications officer counterpart was Blaster.
Yeah.
I think those were brothers, maybe. I'd have
Oh
to
my
look it up.
God. CR, no, that's terrible. Stop.
What?
He's continuing with the Weird Al Transformer. He's like, who can transform any song into a parody?
Hi, Deb.
Hey,
Yeah.
Deb, how's it going?
Ravage. Oh. I have to look that one up.
Oh, I gotta work tomorrow and I don't want to. I've been enjoying my 2 days off.
I got one more day till the next year, and I'm off until Tuesday. I got to go back to work Tuesday.
Jason's calling off tomorrow for a doctor's appointment at the hospital.
Oh, you keep me informed, brother. Make sure you're okay. Okay.
You got it.
Yeah, I don't want another,
sent you
I don't want
your
another
phone
random
number,
YouTuber just
so
vanishing
you
on
should
us.
have it. You just text me on that one, or you can send it through me on Instagram. Either way.
Oh, no, I got your new number.
Okay.
You got his new number, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
He's saying
Colin
there was
texted
a
me this
human
morning. I was like, I was like
cassette.
eating breakfast. I'm like, who the shit is this?
I got to look that one up to prove that one.
What happened to your computer, Deb? Wait, recover your window. Are you talking about a computer or an actual like house window?
Oh,
It's doing loose.
Blaster had 4 cassette.
Hey, Deb.
Cassettes. He had rewind, eject, ram horn, and steel jaw. Soundwave had a bunch.
Soundwave had like 6 actually. Like in the original comics, I think he actually had 6.
Well, according to this, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for
CP.
Soundwave.
Yeah,
Now,
he had.
everybody knows Laserbeak, but I'm not sure who Buzzsaw is.
Buzzsaw was the dog.
Buzzsaw was the dog?
Yeah, I think Buzzsaw was a dog.
No, Buzzsaw was
Well-
another bird. Buzzsaw was another bird.
Oh, well, house windows are almost cheaper, Deb.
Rumble.
Oh no, he was the okay. So Buzzsaw was the buzzard.
Yeah, Laser was like a hawk or something.
Yeah,
like
Laserbeak was the hawk or falcon.
that. Frenzy was a little guy.
I think that was the human version. The
Yeah,
human version.
guy.
One.
Squawk Talk was another bird. I'm not sure what he was a cracker. He spoke over 6,500 different languages. Rat Bat.
He was Mega Maid in the new movie.
Mega Maid.
Mega Maid.
They went from
Spaceballs.
suck to blow.
Arboil. That's a new one. Another bird.
I want to be a Jewish princess.
Oh, I'm a druid. Does that count? I dubbed the
I really
princess.
wish they would have made a second Spaceballs, but poor guy died before they could start filming it.
Who did?
Barf?
Oh,
John
yeah.
Candy? I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Passed away before
John
they started
Candy.
filming the second one.
Overkill, is that it? No,
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
John
a
Candy.
dinosaur.
Okay. Ooh, see, Deb, I've got the same problem, but the easiest thing to do
Oh, back.
is literally
Okay.
just go buy a patio sliding door and yank the frame off and stick that bastard on there. I have 9 of those on the front of the house. 7 of them.
What again?
The patio, basically, she had a tall window that got busted in a
Right.
hailstorm. It's a 72-inch window. Essentially, it is a patio door window.
Okay, what brand was it?
The what?
And how old was the window? Because window factory for about 10 years, and
You can go to Home Depot
I don't
alone
know.
and buy a patio sliding door for like $150.
No.
but if you get
No.
the right one,
Go
they're
to,
insured.
Lowe's.
Their
No,
warranties
Marketplace.
it should be covered.
Look for sliding glass door window.
A
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
marketplace.
that size window. It's a sliding glass door window. They're not that expensive.
But getting the insulation might be because you got to tear out
It's-
the old frame to put the new frame in.
The framing, she says, is bent. So when it shattered, it bent the frame.
I
So
know.
they had to get a whole new frame. Oh, BS insurance. Well, you tell them if they don't pay for it, you're gonna get the lawyer involved, and the lawyer's gonna take them through the ringer. Because if your house is insured, they have no choice but to replace them.
Yeah, he's not.
Because if your insurance covers storm protection, if it doesn't, that one's on you. But if your insurance does have storm protection coverage, it's on them to replace it.
Okay, he's got the contractor has a negotiator working on it, so that's good. She's
Yeah,
not
I'd get a
done.
lawyer involved in that
Yeah,
personally.
Me too.
That's the only thing I don't have is an on-call lawyer. Never really needed one.
Do we have anybody in any of our crew that is a lawyer?
No,
No.
I'm not smart enough.
We need to find one.
I don't even have an interest to be a lawyer. That's just too much. The stigma alone would probably kill me.
I've got to head off.
Bye, Amanda.
Bye,
well,
Mandy.
Mandy.
Love you.
Bye.
We'll miss you.
Don't drink some more coffee. So you
I'll
can wake
try
up
to
a little
go
bit.
live this weekend.
I'm not allowed any coffee anymore, Cliff.
Ooh,
I'm
what happened?
banned from caffeine.
What happened?
What happened is my heart is playing up and it's misfiring, and I'm not allowed salty products. I'm not allowed caffeine,
Ooh.
and I ended up in hospital on Wednesday because of it.
Oh,
Then,
sweetheart.
wait,
That's
Mandy,
right. Everybody keeps
caffeinated coffee.
It's not the same, Colin.
Yes, I know, but it's still coffee.
It still tastes like poop.
Add cream and
Can
sugar.
you do cocoa?
Cocoa's fine. I have issues having dairy products because of my gut, so I can't have dairy products without making myself feel cool.
Non-dairy creamer, but that stuff tastes like nasty.
Powdered creamer.
That's where the sugar comes in.
Yeah. All that coffee I've got waiting for me at JV's, I can't drink now.
Mix it with Kahlua. You'll be good.
You're not
We
allowed
still
to
got
have
coffee, so you can use it for other things.
Oh.
It's an all-purpose bug.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I gotta lay down. I'm not feeling well.
All right.
Okay,
Take care, Amanda.
be
Be
well.
well.
Well,
you
take
take
care
care
of
of
yourself,
Be
sweetheart.
well.
I'm going to be going live on Saturday night, my time, at around 8, because I can.
She's
So
gonna go
Cliffy
live while
goes-
I'm live.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean,
I'm still going live on Saturday.
you know what Saturday is, right?
I don't care what Saturdays. I'll still be going live normally.
Okay, and I'll go on with you, then we'll keep on going until afterwards, because it's New Year's. So it's going to be...
Another work day.
Thanks, Tiny.
Not for me.
Thanks, Deb. See you later,
Be
Sarah.
well, Andy.
Later.
Love
Bye,
you.
Mandy.
Bleep, bleep.
Thanks for coming.
Stop trying to beat me up, all right?
Love you, Amanda.
And now she's
See you later.
like in between a few. Poke, 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 poke. Okay.
Oh, cryo brew. I was like, oh, cold brew. I was like, what the heck? That while sending some weird stuff out on here? Nope.
Okay, there she goes. That's a good. If we should cut that down and send it to her, folks.
And you can't beat her up now.
Oh,
Well,
she
I can
can.
definitely beat her up. Trust me.
We can ask JV to do it right.
Oh, yeah. Threaten her with a good time.
She'd probably be smiling the entire time.
Ice fishing is a great time. She ain't gonna like that.
Actually, if you do it right, just ice fishing.
Well, she's hardier than you give her credit for.
She's Australian.
She's dealt with all the poisonous insects and everything else that could kill her for every 5 feet she walks. She dealt with a wall full of bees and infestation of lizards and mice.
Mice.
Paper mice and lizards.
The
Can you
Mises?
imagine a paper lizard? Ah! The hell? Stick it in your butt, eyelash. Get over there. Almost flew in my eye.
Did you hear what I said, Cliff?
No, because you're like breaking up badly.
I apologize for that.
I hear you, Colin.
paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
Ah, yes. Good old freaking, what is that? Big Bang
Big
Theory?
Bang Theory. Yeah.
I never watched an actual
Sheldon.
episode once. I've seen bits and pieces, but yeah, I do remember that.
Oh, it's funny.
That one actually is pretty. It makes sense, actually.
I didn't start watching it until the 7th season.
Same. I didn't watch it a little late, and I don't watch it consecutively. I just like every once in a while I have to catch it.
Ratchet.
Like the one where he was in space and all that stuff. Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Rob on the road. What is up?
We lost Mandy. We lost an Australian. We gained an Englishman. I'm okay with that.
Oi, I got you one right here, mate.
Get you a pint. I got to get me one of those.
As a point glass, eh? I'm bad. I can do both. I can both Australian and English all at the same time, and it's terrible. And the sad part is I'm not even hyper. Wait
Yes,
till
you
you
are.
suckers see me at more than 40% energy. You are gonna like lose it.
How you doing,
I
Rob?
have a Nerf gun.
Happy belated Christmas, and also Happy New Year. If
Happy
I miss
Hana
you.
Kwanzaa Dawn.
You forgot New Year.
No, because
Because
we're not
that's
there
all
yet.
over.
Happy end of December.
That will work. Oh
I
man.
had someone in Jesse's chat last night because this guy that guy over there didn't go live yesterday, so I was like freaking out. So I was on Jesse's channel, and somebody in there goes 363 days till Christmas, and I looked at him. I said, "You need to learn how to do some math." It was like 366 days till Christmas.
I would have said I'm dyslexic. I had an excuse. But I was so tired. I didn't even.
Denver.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's not Denver. Seattle. What? Oh, Boise.
Did you get anything for Christmas, Cliff, at all?
Yeah, water.
Just water?
Yeah, I sat here and I drank these.
No. Did you get any presents for Christmas?
No, I didn't want anything for Christmas. I haven't wanted anything for Christmas since I was like 14.
Play for your truck.
No, I knew eventually I would get that. That was on the freaking dealership, the turds. 4 months.
I know what you need for a present. You need a tow hitch put on.
Vacation? Need a
Station.
dang vacation is what I need.
This is not Bill and Ted. Station's not here right now.
I said vacation.
Oh, I think you said. Is that all you ever want?
Station.
You have my love, Cecilia. That's something.
Jenny got me a coffee book. Did you see it yet?
A copy of a book?
No, coffee. With coffee.
I read that before it focused. I thought that said slutty camper, and I was just like, whoa.
Oh, really? Thank you for calling me a slut. Okay. No.
Before it focused, that's what I thought it said on the bottom.
Can you read it now?
Yeah, it says happy camper, but it's...
It also came with a cheap flashlight, like
that's cool.
plastic ones. And
Not about the Christmas thing.
they got this.
a little carabiner compass.
It's actually not a bad one for what it is.
Yeah, I need to get 2 items
Here it is.
from
Whoa.
Outback
Oh, I
Outfitters.
tested.
Jason says he needs to get high. What?
No, I need to get a couple of items from the Outback Outfitters. I want to get a hat and fleece lining for my duster.
Oh, nice. Do you have the... does your duster have the buttons on the inside to hold it in place or not?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, Rob got a new Australian cattleman's hat.
Yeah, those
That's
things are
pretty good.
expensive. That is not a cheap hat.
CR got warm weather. He's happy.
Yeah, it's the first bit of warm weather they've had in the last, 2 weeks?
Tiny, have you been trapping them?
Oh, snap, dude.
Uh-oh.
Now she's talking my language.
Again.
Say what?
Ripos. Yeah.
No, Dennis has a nice day camp. Yeah, man. Corner and shit driver, daily pocket day, try before.
Oh, Jenny said she heard from China there was a 300 car pileup.
Yeah, that makes sense. They can't drive for squat.
No, it was dense fog. No one could see anything.
I'm not even. There's too many things to say on that.
Yeah. I didn't hear any about it. Just Jason's what told me about it. I got 25 minutes, folks. 25. And I've actually been
Gotta
on
go-
longer than most people think I have been on. I've been on with those two.
After 6.
It's a little after 6 o'clock. They were in the green room with me for a long time.
Yeah, I never got the
Something to-
notification for that one, so I was just chilling.
Well, you got my new phone number, so we should be good.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bogus thing, but the thing is, we were with Sprint. Sprint got bought out by T-Mobile, and Sprint is ending at the end of the year. So there's nowhere to be no Sprint. I'm sorry, Cecilia. Not my fault.
Technically, it is, but it isn't.
Well, circumstances beyond my control. So please forgive me.
No, that is a washing machine.
You
Ooh,
dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Move. Move. Here it comes. Move.
Oof.
Move.
What?
He's telling Scooter to move.
Scoot, mooter, scoot, mooter, scoot, scoot over, scoot over, scoot over, move over.
The roof is on fire.
Who turned the toilet into a beehive? That is just not right.
Sometimes it just happens.
Find randomly on Instagram.
My internet will be getting better on the Wednesday, folks. Just to let you know,
On the Wednesday, huh?
the Wednesday of first Wednesday of next year. Oh, I have a question, a really good one. Since this has got to be an extra special one, Tuesday will be my first live of the year, as well as being the first Tuesday of the month. So we do something special? What do you guys think?
Bingo.
It's usually game night, so we need to figure out something.
Bingo.
Bingo? Would you do bingo? I know usually on Jesse's channel, but never, it doesn't hurt to ask.
We'll see.
Okay. Lori, every Tuesday, the first Tuesday of every month, we do game night. Last time, the beginning of this month, we did bingo. I have a bingo roller. I take pictures of all the bingo cards that I have, and I send them to the people who want one. And you get to play bingo. While we keep track of the bingo numbers here, you could, do your bingo thing, and whoever wins. I think.
And you win bragging rights.
Twice last time. She was a 2-time winner, bingo winner. And yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I
And
fell
get to roll
asleep.
the Huh?
I fell asleep.
Yeah, I know.
I
It's
was
okay.
having a bad day.
You got
Happy
you.
birthday party. Your birthday on Tuesday.
Happy birthday, Rob.
Happy natal day.
Happy.
Oh.
Never mind.
Mike got some cash, some shirts, and his ribs stopped hurting. It's on the 4th. Okay.
Stop falling off the
Wednesday.
porch.
My daughter, my oldest, was born on my mother's birthday on the 7th. So I'm sending them both out to dinner together without us. It'll be nice.
You be quiet.
I don't know which one's more loud, my mother or my daughter.
My dad, I've told you guys this story about my dad, my uncle, and my cousin, and my other cousin's daughter all being born on the same day. On February 20th. My dad and my cousin used to go out for do a special birthday thing together. Every February 20th, they'd go do something. Not sure why he would never do anything with his brother, her dad, but still.
Well, this year they're both broke, so I'm going to pay for the dinner.
Where are you going to send them?
Wherever they choose to go. I'm going to give the
Oh.
kid $100 and let them go have a real nice dinner and bring me the change.
Hopefully it ain't Outback, because that'll pretty much be the whole.
We don't have one.
$400.
Or Applebee's. Ugh.
I think they're going out for Mexican food. We have a two really nice Mexican restaurants here.
Deb said she had a wake on her 50th birthday. My birthday's not for another 2 days. No, chat didn't get disconnected.
No, I can hear everybody.
Might have gotten disconnected on your end.
I don't know. If I can talk to you, I could, it's them.
I'm still watching on YouTube.
It's just Mike. So, what would be the ideal birthday party for you, Cliff, if you were to celebrate it? I know you like
Not being pestered by people. That'd be my ideal one. That's why I don't tell anybody when my birthday is.
Sierra, my internet connection is sad at the moment due to the fact of my connection. It will change on Wednesday. We get our internet back to fire optic. Things will be a lot better, a lot smoother, and we still line for his.
Rob on the road says he might put up a live stream for his birthday. That'll be something.
Is that Wednesday?
Consider, I don't know.
You said the 4th. A second.
Which Rob?
As long as it ain't May the 4th, because I hate that day too.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, mainly because of working at GameStop. They used to always promote that, and I'm just like, you guys are stupid.
I know.
Oh, be on the day you go live there, Jason. Next Wednesday.
Yeah, next week.
Witnesses.
Yeah, I'll be able to come on yours really easily. You'll be able to, not have issues with my side from then.
Yeah. So now that Jason, why did you not go live on Wednesday?
I was not feeling well.
He was too sick.
It's understandable.
He was in so much pain he couldn't sit still.
Gotcha. I was wondering because I was like, he usually goes live by now. I didn't get a notification, didn't see nothing. Kept checking.
Yeah, we're gonna, if we hear anything from now on, folks, we'll make sure to contact everybody, let them know on Instagram or something. That way, expecting that, unless one of us wants to go up in his place as a backup, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, I'm not paying for premium right now for StreamYard, so if I go up on any extra lives, I may or may not make it on the 4th week.
Unless
I don't know how to do it.
To the cause for him.
Because you've seen my lives, I'll go 4 or 5 hours sometimes, and 3 weeks in, I'm already almost maxed out.
Yeah, you only get 20 hours a month.
Well, I'm not paying, but I haven't used it at all. I have no idea how to start.
Jason can help you.
So you're good to go.
But I was more worried about his condition than getting online.
Yeah, I know that makes sense.
Understandable. Nothing wrong with that. We would expect nothing less, as you already know.
Thank you.
I just
you're welcome. You don't have to thank me, but it's just the right thing to do. Yeah, we'll get this figured out. What restaurant is she talking about?
Apparently, one of her brother.
What kind?
I don't know. She has not said. McKeenan.
I can understand.
No, he's low on phosphorus. Phosphorus?
Phosphorus?
Yeah. The doctor told him to drink more Gatorade and juices.
Just eat more light bulbs.
It's called phosphorus.
So I said, eat more light bulbs. Those freaking fluorescent lights, they're full of that stuff.
Ash out of the fireplace.
Well, there you go. He just makes a little bit of that with you got a tablespoon with some other stuff.
Gatorade or juice, like the doctor said.
Hello, Royal Amethyst Acres. Long time no see.
Hello. I'm doing better. She's a friend of mine from here in Iowa.
Also known as Raw.
I forgot to ask,
husband is an
how is
amazing
Jenny's
artist, by
foot
the way.
doing?
They have
How is Jenny's foot doing?
her.
Her ankle?
Asking about your ankle.
Oh, still hurts.
She's going to be going get surgery in February. She's going to be done for about a month. So she may or may not be on and like this, or she's going to be playing lots of World of Warcraft while she's sitting up with her foot up. It happened the same thing last time she had her foot worked on.
Oh.
So, but this one's a little bit more serious because they're going to be fusing her ankle.
Is she worried about her job?
No.
I've been
Has
there
she-
for like 13 years.
She's the only person who does the medical coding and billing at her workplace, and they like her.
That's
I
getting
good.
a
made
boss
Jason
as
get
the first-
FMLA for that. That way they can't fire him legally.
Yeah.
They don't want to get rid of it.
Her is too small. They only have like 5 people.
Was it FMLA is forced medical leave, something or other?
Family Medical Leave Act, FMLA.
Yeah.
No. I already asked
Well,
about
he
it.
has to call a company every time he calls off work for whatever reason. He's allowed so many days without it dinging him at work.
There's only 5 people that work at my work.
Yeah, and she's the only one who does the medical coding and thing. And she got a degree in doing that. So I would like to get her the certification where she can do it from home, but she needs a few items that we don't have or cannot get a hold of.
Like money.
Well, no, the money part we can figure out, but the items themselves, the secure computer and all that stuff.
Oh,
These are,
encrypted
secure-
computer with the IP address security and all that.
Yeah, because she's dealing with medical, deals.
Medical information.
With people's personal information.
Yep.
Yep.
Not that she would do anything bad with it. It's just the fact is that's required by law. And she could, if she had that set up here, she could do it at home, and she could for any business in the world. Doesn't matter where she's at. She can do it online.
Their family.
Oh no, Deb, I got that 100%. I knew exactly what you're talking about.
Fat
Blues
fingers.
Bands and the Great Barbecue.
Oh,
Yeah, you're talking to two guys up here that have fat fingers. I can't type for squat half the time.
no, I'm sorry. I hate to say this, Cliff. There's 3.
Yeah, me.
Oh yeah. So we got well, yeah, but you're not typing jack squat in the chat, Jason. So
No, there's a
Shut up.
reason for that. I have fat fingers.
but you ain't
Small
typing squatola.
Because his fingers are fat.
You can type the word. Okay, type the word
Meant
"hi"
to you and not
in the
his
chat,
computer.
Jason. Then he can't say anything anymore.
Yeah, I
What
dare
are
you to
blue
type
bands,
that.
by the way?
I mean, he's gonna have to get up and go all the way to his side of the office.
No, what are blue bands, Deb? I'm not familiar with that.
Blues bands, like blues.
For great
The
barbecue. I
barbe-
don't understand what the reference is. I'm
No,
not familiar.
the barbecue place that her brother owned probably had a stage for like bands.
Oh, blues bands. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, like Blues Brothers, by the way, which I love the music from those guys.
Squatola. I've heard the word, I don't know, squatola, but I don't think I've ever once seen it typed on a computer or even
First,
written.
never seen it there first.
I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh, today is an
squatola.
interesting day. Wow, we have 7 people in here. It's like really amazing. And I am so freaking close to get monetized. Get my
Jason's
money
fingers
for-
are pretty hot and tempting. Nice.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's really interesting that you guys see those guys post before I do. Unless you can looking on the YouTube side.
I like
yeah,
the
I
fat
got
fingers,
YouTube and the
Benny.
StreamYard side, but remember, your side is lagging slightly, so of course I'm going to
Yeah.
see stuff before you do.
Most likely.
How's that answer for you, Cliff?
I can't see you through my fat fingers, Jason. Too many fat fingers. That's what I'm saying. Your fingers are pretty hot and tempting.
That's what she said.
That means
Only takes one finger to flick someone right in the forehead and make it hurt.
or it's 4 fingers to give a really good gip slap.
Gotta get the thumb in there if you're gonna do it.
I said gip slap, so whatever.
Ooh, let me know when you do that, Royal Amethyst. I'll go check that out. And if I can support you, I will. That's all I got left, folks, is like two and a half, 2 swigs, or, well, I'm a fat guy, so I'm like a swig and a half.
By the way, we actually have something of hers that we actually got from them when we saw them at what's the comic book shop, hon?
Comic book shop. I don't know.
Mayhem Comics is where we saw Royal Amethyst Acres at.
Yeah.
Yeah, we a picture of a room from there. It's that it's hanging up. Upstairs.
Not hanging up.
Let's go with it.
Yeah, Jenny, go with it.
She's
When
just
you
being.
set your channel up, come back on so that we can get a link.
Yeah, we will.
I'll join and like.
Yeah, she's a really awesome lady, by the way, folks. I've known her for a long time.
Yeah, well, Colan is all for everybody starting up their new websites. Go ahead and give us a link when you get set up, and we'll join.
Yep, Mayhem in the Winds. Met some really cool people.
Wait, what?
At Mayhem. Okay, we got
Question
8 more minutes.
So, is Royal Amethyst from Iowa or Nebraska?
Des Moines.
No, he's from just north of Des Moines, actually.
Because Royal Amethyst is talking about bands from Omaha, which says Omaha, Nebraska, but then talking about stuff in Des Moines. So, like, is it Iowa or Nebraska? One of the two?
I know where she's at.
At times they're interchangeable.
Jenny says sometimes they're interchangeable.
Okay.
Mike's mom, Nancy, says hi.
Hi, Nancy.
You know, it's funny. I actually watch a couple of other channels from your guys' area.
We got a lot of cool people from over here. You know that, right?
I've seen like 2 other channels from my area, and that is it. And the one guy that lives actually like 10 minutes from my house, I could not schedule a meetup because my stupid self was, I wasn't stuck. I was stuck at the dealership trying to get my emissions test so I could get my freaking license plate. And he couldn't reschedule because he was taking off for a fishing trip that afternoon. So it would have basically been like, if I could have met him, we would have had lunch, and he would have left right after lunch and would have gone on his fishing trip.
Oh, I didn't know you were the mayor, Mandy. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you lived in Omaha for a short time. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I watch Fishing with Flair. He's right there in the Omaha area. And I also watch Trapper J, which is right there by Rockport, Missouri.
I know of Trapper J, and I think I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 videos. Honestly, that's about it.
By the way,
he helped me switch from rodents to fur bearing. It's basically
there's quite a few guys who are from Iowa that are really, really cool.
Iowa Trapper. That's another one. I'm sorry.
There's a bushcrafter from Iowa. Bushcraft maybe? I don't know. But he lives down in Missouri now. But really cool guy.
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm the only YouTuber here where I live.
What about Pete?
What the? hell sandwich pickled chicken taco is that?
What?
I literally typed to freaking amethyst on my comments, and I got this weird looking eyeball egg thing.
I'm
What
tired.
in the shit is this?
Did you make me a cup of ice before you go to bed?
If you can tell me where the open thing on Neosporin is.
I
I
haven't
don't
used
even know where that came from. What the
it.
heck?
It was on the
What
dresser.
did you type in, Cliff?
I just typed in a response, and I got this weird like
You're
eyeball
welcome.
egg looking thing.
I don't want
I
you
have
to
no
do it.
idea.
You can't find the open
Neither
one.
do I. It just
Stupid.
showed up randomly.
Your sister might have took it to her room.
It's possible. Because
What in the shit stump is that? It's like driving me nuts.
Me too.
and I got it right here,
Uh-huh.
right in between, and it hurts.
Where
And
the heck?
there's nothing that's affected.
Changing all kinds of
Yeah, you
stuff.
got a lot going on there.
I mean, they're
Oh,
fully healed.
Cliff,
No, I
question
understand,
real quick.
but you don't know
Everybody
where
can
the
hear you.
infection will spread if it gets there. So you need to catch it in the beginning.
She's talking to the dog.
But yeah,
Cliff.
Cliff, open the new one.
Yeah.
Take it to the room, and use
I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not.
But I don't know where it is without
it. You're welcome to. Yeah, it's actually good for a couple of years after opening.
Did you hear me, Cliff?
what you call it?
Clifford,
It's right here.
I can hear you, but the problem is you keep
Inside the door.
freezing.
sorry. You have a fishing pole.
I have like multiple fishing poles.
Well, make sure you bring one.
With
I've got
fresh
one
lines.
sitting like 10 feet from me. Well, technically half of it sitting 10 feet from me.
Okay, how old is the line?
It's spider wire. It doesn't matter how old that line is. That's going to be stronger than most freaking monofilament.
That's about 4 or 5 years, and that's pushing it.
I've had it on there about probably 4 or 5 or 6, but yeah, this.
Well, that's fine. When the fish win, I can laugh at him.
I think I put 12-pound test on this, and I don't know how much I got of, but like that's my spool. So I'm retarded. So get this, folks. Remember the last time I was telling you about I had the Shimano reel on my fishing rod, and I couldn't find the reel? It's because I'm stupid. It's on
is.
my
When you
freaking
have a ride
rod
in the room,
handle,
if you need it. Good night.
which makes me feel incredibly dumb, but I have it on here.
He went out in the rain to pee, where she looked at the door and peed right
I don't
there.
even remember what the heck this thing's called. This is the PQX 10SD.
She's like, spank me, I dare you.
If you want me to, I can, but I don't know how Jason's gonna feel about that.
Thank you, though.
I mean, the first off, that's a long ways for me to drive just to do that.
Yeah, but probably
You won't go into
Bushcraft in
Texas. Jinx.
Exactly.
My area of Texas is cliffy proof.
I would drive. You couldn't pay me to drive through Texas. Okay, what is this thing?
Good night, sweetheart.
It's a nice little fishing rod, but yeah, no, spider wire, because that stuff is like encased in technically wax. It's a wax coated line, which is why it floats. Yeah,
Be well, TR. Thank you for coming.
good for like eternity. I have 50-pound spider wire that's like 15, 20 years old, and it's still strong as the day I bought it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to be doing archery at the local archery range. We're going to do fishing at the lake, and we're going to do coffee over the fire and all that other stuff in between. So, and we're going to get this guy and these people over here and a couple other people, and yeah,
Just
it's
try to
going to be fun.
remind me like next year on what day it is, because I can't technically request the day off until we get the new calendar from the place that we normally order
Yes,
our
camping.
stock supply of food from for like work. So when we get the new calendar in, I
Oh,
can
that's
actually
cool.
request the
That's
time
fine.
off.
If you can make it, you can make it. Okay. We'll let you know.
Well, once we get the new calendar, I'm going to request that time off. So regardless.
We'd love to have you, Cliff.
More people, the better. We're going to make sure there's electrical. If you have electric there, they have showers, they have water, everything we need. Bring your own tent, camper, whatever. We have multiple people on certain campsites. So
Need to bring my
we have
light?
6 people per campsite, I believe.
No.
A tent and a camper together if you have it that way, or 3 tents or something like that.
I'm pushing the table and legs are going like this, so I wind.
I bumped it with my foot. I gotta get up.
Yeah, I got some nice new floodlights. I was usually.
I think getting more people interested in going.
Say again.
I think we're going to have more people interested by the time we get this thing going.
Well, I told you already I would be interested in going. I want to go. The problem is it's just a matter of timing and whether or not I can actually make it.
Well, I'll remind you again next Wednesday.
He's traveling further than I am.
I can put it in send you a message on Instagram. That way you'll have it there.
Yeah, do that. That'll be better that way. Once I get the calendar for next year, I can actually start requesting time off.
Okay.
Because I told my boss, I was like, I'm taking vacation. Like, I got to take vacation at some point. Otherwise, I'm going to get burned out completely at that place.
Yeah, Deb says she might be able to make it, so that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot interesting. We got a friend, the other Jay from North Carolina, who's bringing coffee. That is gonna be our arena for the weekend. You're gonna see a totally inept fisherman here, but a totally majorly competent archer here. So everybody has their own thing. This is gonna be cool.
Nice. That's.
I haven't been to Germany since I got out.
They're going to Nuremberg, which is not too far off. It's just like I think it's like a 2-hour drive from where my family's, like my extended family's actually lives at.
I've been through there, Cliff.
Yeah, so have I.
But remember, I did it while I was in service. I wasn't a civilian. You were doing it as a civilian as a kid, right?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I have family that lives in Germany.
So do I. Mine is over by Wittenberg.
We are my brother. Well, my uncle's actually in like what was it? Not Luxembourg. It's Augsburg, somewhere like close up to that way.
Luxembourg is a whole different country.
No, Augsburg.
Augsburg, I've heard of. Never been there.
It's from the airport. It's like 2 hours. I think it was like northeast of the airport.
Mandy, I got a question for Mandy. Mandy, did you bring me a rock from Germany, please? It's going to sound stupid.
If you can get Amanda to bring you a Australian
and a picture of somewhere in Germany to go with.
Ian's already getting something from Mandy about that rock. He's getting an opal.
Nice.
From Australia. So that is that's the rock to get from Australia. So he's getting stuff coming. So he's going to get stuff from all over the world if he can. Rock North, where
yeah, Königsberg.
I was in the Air Force over there back in 88 to 91.
Yeah, because my sister and my brother-in-law were stationed out in Königsberg.
Thank you. The rock is technically for Ian.
I can do about bringing Ian a rock too when I'm up there. When I go up there.
All of my out of the states family is up in Vancouver, basically BC and Saskatchewan.
You know what would be really cool, Cliff? If I make a flat globe with a rock from every place that our friends have sent rocks from.
Yeah, I'll try to bring them. I mean, like I said, most of the stuff I have down here is lava rocks. So, I mean, I can bring him a huge chunk of lava rock if he wants. It
doesn't have to be very big. I mean, small is okay too. But as long as we know where it's, and that way we got lava rock from already.
I'll bring him two. I'll bring him pumice too, because we got pumice stones in the yard. I just dig them out of the ground, and there they are.
Jenny would probably use the pumice.
They're little. They're not huge ones. They're like little ones. Most of the time, they're just slightly larger than like a milk dud.
Yeah. I've been to Frankfurt.
Yeah, been to Frankfurt too.
Pennies we can get. I've got a penny in here that I think is really cool.
Rob on the internet jacked a piece of material from the garbage pile. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, where's it at? Oh, actually, I
We're
have
all
an easy
gonna
way of
don't
finding
have a
it.
whole lot of rocks.
Man, I got a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to get caught up on tonight. Where the hell is my uncle stationed? He is. Oh my god. Okay, wherever the Danube is, my uncle's house is. Like my uncle lives not too far from the Danube
Hey, Cliff,
in Germany.
you see what this is?
No, because I'm not looking. I think that's a penny, but I'm not 100% certain.
It is, but look what it's
It
attached
looks like
to.
Lincoln.
Wait, is that a steel penny?
That is a steel penny, folks.
You know how much that thing's actually, if it's in good condition, you know how much that thing's actually worth?
Not as much as a copper one from 1943. But yeah, it's in really good condition, actually.
Ooh,
This one is
speaking
from
of which, I don't know if I
1943.
showed you guys this. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, this is a 1943 steel penny.
Yeah, I got silver quarter somewhere.
Oh, I got something to show Cecilia that I think she might get a kick out of.
Oh man, where did I put it?
Okay, this right here.
Oh, it's kicking in.
Get the date to show up here.
Yeah, it's not going to show up.
Hey, Cliff, see this right here? It's a little fuzzy, so bear with me here. Here, let me do this.
Hey, Life with Bobby, how's it going?
See that is a Canadian quarter.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of those.
I have 50 cents in Buffalo head nickels.
This is from 1937.
I have a 1948 quarter, and I don't know where the hell I put it, but the thing is literally made out of like tin, or it's a silver quarter, and I don't know where I stuck it.
Okay, here's. Is that it?
But can you imagine? That's from 1948. The amount of hands that thing touched after World War II is like astronomical.
Okay, here we go. This one right here.
Found it.
Cliff, this one right here. It says
Can't
one
make
dime.
it out.
It says 1 dime.
Almost knocked my
This
stuff
is
over.
the 1899 dime. Liberty
wow.
Head dime. And my wife would just let me know that it is after 10 o'clock.
Yep. Let me see if I can show this one real quick.
You can go. Let me put you out there, Cliff. Give me a second.
Don't know if it's going to
There you go.
show up or not, but let's try it. Let's see if this will work.
Oh, we got a thunderstorm rolling in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a 44.
This is a silver 100 or like a 99.9% silver quarter.
I've got one of those. Oh, that's a American quarter.
Yeah, no, what's really funny is when I got changed from the Mexican restaurant next to my work, when they was going through the change, it sounded different. Like it sounded like a phone token.
That's how I found mine.
Oh, here's something that Cecilia might get a kick out of. I got some change. It's a Canadian loonie. $1. I got a loony. But my most expensive one is one right here. That's my 1899 dime. But I do have a 1961 dime, which is silver, and a 1964 dime, which is also silver. And for those people who are in the SCA, will know this coin. It's the Callantier coin.
It is.
Nice.
It's for medieval reenacting. The queen herself gave me this one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amethyst. Yeah, my hair is. I still actually have it tied up in a ponytail, as you can see. And this, from the ponytail, it probably goes about, I don't know, about a foot, give or take. My hair's about roughly 16 to 18 inches long.
This is an 1891 Indian head penny.
That could be worth a good chunk of money. Somewhere I have a 1901 penny. I just have not been able to find it. I think I know where it's at. I have a secondary container. It's like a little basket that has a Ziploc bag full of random coins, but it's out in the shed in a storage box.
I got a proof coin. It's from Philadelphia. It's not worth anything. It's just a Philadelphia coin. 1943 nickel.
Yeah, I got about 250 in assorted Canadian coins, but I've also been to Canada a few times.
Yeah, there it is.
Once, actually.
No,
but you don't have one of these, though, Nick. Those. That's that steel penny.
Yeah, I've been trying to find one of those because if I can find one in good condition, those things are actually worth a good money.
This one actually is not in bad condition, Cliff. It's just, I mean, it's got a little rust on it because it's expected. But it is legible on both sides. And it's a penny. But I have to call it, folks. It's 12 after. I'm tired, unfortunately. I wish I would have gotten into this earlier. I love my coins.
Yeah, that steel penny can be worth 20 cents or $20, depending on the condition.
What about the Indian head penny from 1881? Or my Liberty Head dime from 1899.
Let's see, an 1881 Indian head penny can be worth $6.64 average condition up to $102 or more uncirculated. So if it's in absolute prime non-circulated condition, you can get about $102 for it, or $170 depending on the buyer.
Good night, Deb.
Night, Deb. Take care. Have a good one.
This is how you find a steel penny. You get a bunch of old pennies you know of, and use a magnet. The quickest way of finding them.
Oh yeah, I got a whole jar full of stuff, but nothing in there's magnetic.
Like I said, I found that one by accident. I just thought it was a fake. Because I've heard about
Yay, Valium.
Man, I wish
Yay, Valium.
Amethyst over there talking about Valium, but we need to let this guy go because I don't know if he's got to get to work in the morning or if he can even make it. I do.
One more day, and I'm off until I have to go back to work on Tuesday.
Nobody expects the Scottish Inquisition, Bruno.
Okay, you and Mike would definitely have fun, Cliff.
I'll probably get along with most of these people. They're just way too far away.
But the thing is, dude, we'll get together. We're going to have some fun. We'll have some laughs. I will bring my limited alcohol collection for you. I'd even break into my whiskey for you if you're filling up for it.
If it's there, I will. If you bring it, I will drink it. Except for cat urine, I will not drink cat urine.
It is lots of wine.
Oh, it's coming down.
But I've got one bottle of Yellowstone whiskey.
Don't do wine. I'll do the whiskey.
I'll try it.
Okay, I'm willing to bring it out for you guys, but I'm gonna say good night. Oh, Lori's here too. Oh, and hi, Lori.
She just
I need to get some sleep. I'm running. I gotta go tuck in Jenny still, and I gotta put my feet up for at least a half an hour.
I see
But I'm
Lori
gonna say good
everywhere.
night. I love you guys. I'm gonna go live on Saturday
Good night,
with
all.
this. So yeah, yes, Molly.
Good night, all.
Night, Jason. Feel better soon.
I want to.
Get well
He's
soon.
working on it. That's my goal for the New Year's, to get my husband fixed.
Eat a lot of beans. It'll clean you out.
All fixed.
No Halloween.
Take care, folks. Later, Jason. Later, Molly.
Night. I'm
Night,
gonna end it in
Lori.
5,
Amethyst.
4,
Good night.
3, 2,
Bruno.
1.